Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Culture Call. And here we're talking about culture. We got a special guest, the host of the Come Up podcast. Welcome to the Culture Call podcast. Thank you for being here with us.
Oh man, it's an honor, bro. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Of course, of course. If you would like to introduce yourself to the audience, let them know where they can find you. And what you talk about.
Oh yeah, so I'm Jimmy Grimm from the Come Up Podcast. You can follow us everywhere at the Come Up Podcast. We got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, etc. And yeah, man, we started podcasting about 6 years ago. Me and my co-hosts were both veterans. We met in the Air Force, and we had a love for comic books, the MCU, anime, pop culture, fandom. We talk about everything, man.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's just hop right into it. So in this little segment, we like to do a high and low of the week. What's your highest moment and what's your lowest moment, basically?
This week?
Yeah.
I would say my lowest moment is finding out that Sony's rebooting their Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
That really grinds my gears. My highest moment, man, just, every day waking up making content, man. This is what I do for a living, so I wake up every day happy, man.
I love that. If I had to go with my low is, to be honest, is that Green Lantern, the lanterns that suit is really like blowing me right now because it's like, that's tough. My high is just like, we're slowly getting closer to Avengers Doomsday. Just slowly. And I'm just very excited for what they're going to do with that. But yeah. So we're going to do like a 2-minute drill where we ask you a bunch of questions. And just to know your interest, what you like, what you don't like.
Cool.
And to start it off right, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. That's tough. I got different eras in my life. So I grew up. I know this sounds crazy. The movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf. I used to love that movie growing up.
Okay.
I love the book, but I would say, if we're sticking to comic books, it's really hard for me to choose between Captain America: Winter Soldier and I really love that movie. I love Civil War. I could watch that over and over. So any of the Captain America films, man, I love Captain America.
Yeah, as I said before, I think Cap has the best trilogy in all the MCU.
Yeah,
I don't think it's close. But yeah,
he honestly, he might be a hot take. He has one of the best comic book movie trilogies ever, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think if you're talking about trilogies, I think you could say The Dark Knight is in there, like superhero trilogies. But yeah, I think Cap's got that unlocked.
Yeah, he's up there for sure.
Yeah. So since we just said movie, what's your favorite show?
Shows change. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. Daredevil was my favorite comic book character. So I'm very excited for Born Again season 2. I got to rewatch season 1, but I love all the Netflix shows as well. So I'll roll with Daredevil.
Got you. And I gotta ask you though, what do you think of Daredevil's Born Again season 1 though?
You can tell that it was shot at different times and different ideas, and they're trying to make it make sense. But overall, I enjoyed it. I'm the type of person, man, I learned to try to look at the positive in things. So I enjoyed it overall. It has some bumps in the road, but I think they're going to iron all it out in season 2.
Look who showed up.
I'm here.
Oh, man, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? How we doing?
Living life, man. Can't complain.
Living life. Glad to hear
We're just going through the 2-minute stuff, trying to figure out what he likes, what he don't like. But yeah. Okay, my third one. What is your dream job if you don't have it already?
I'm doing it, man. This is what I do for a living, brother.
Got you. Okay. This is my fifth one. What is your most anticipated movie of 2026?
Doomsday.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's gotta be Avengers Doomsday.
It's always.
It's Doomsday.
Got my favorite villain of all time in there.
Dude, Doom is very, to people who aren't into comic books here, he's a very underrated villain. If you know the comics, you know who he, like, you understand him. I actually wrote an article why Doom is actually a scarier villain,
really?
a more important villain than Thanos ever was.
Wow. Okay. What do you think though of RDJ portraying Dr. Doom?
Man, I gotta wait and see. He's a great actor. I
Mm-hmm.
was dumbfounded by the announcement. I was kind of brought back a little bit, but I trust Robert Downey and I trust the Russo brothers. So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see.
I think it's just more of the plot that we have to worry about. Because I'm not worried about RDJ and his performance. It's just how are they going to
Yeah.
work around with this?
Agreed.
Yeah. And what do you think about Steve?
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm a Steve fanboy, man. Steve could do no wrong in my eyes. Although we do have an episode talking about why Steve may be the problem. It hurts my soul.
Yeah, I saw one of your videos, so I had to bring it up.
Yeah, I'm a Steve fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. In my eyes,
Yeah.
Steve Rogers could do no wrong. But looking at it objectively, him staying in the past with Peggy may have been a cause of all this.
Do you think there's a chance he survives though, or do you think he has to die at the end in Doomsday?
I think we see a version of him in Secret War, so he will survive in some aspect, in my opinion.
Okay, got you. Love it.
I don't know because I could see it because after Secret Wars, boom, we're restarting. So really, it would make sense to finish his story once and for all. Maybe he doesn't die, but maybe he does live happily ever after. Same thing with guys like Thor and all the others. I think it just makes sense if we're going to restart.
Yeah, I agree.
And I gotta ask you, since you love comic books, what is your favorite superhero character and why?
Daredevil. It just he
Tell us
always
why.
has been. He always has been, man. I grew up. One of the first comics I ever read was a Daredevil comic. I don't remember what it was. I don't even remember if I can read. I just remember looking at the pages and just seeing him on there. And then
Okay.
growing up, seeing the Ben Affleck movie. I still, as a kid, I loved it, man. And Daredevil's always had a special place to me. Like I always thought it was dope. A blind man fighting crime at night in Hell's Kitchen, and he's a lawyer during the day. I mean, you can't get better than that. in my opinion.
Yeah, I said before, I think the Netflix series is one of the greatest superhero televisions I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, not including animation, because animation can do a lot more. But
Exactly.
for live action, I think season 3 is one of the most underrated seasons. I don't think people talk about it a lot. But towards the end of that season, it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, let's see.
For sure. So I wonder what they're going to do with Elektra, though. I wonder if they have any future plans for her. Because it's like she never existed in this universe.
Yeah, I asked that question a long time ago. I liked her in the Netflix series. I liked the actress. I liked how she portrayed her character, and I wish she could have survived and been brought into the MCU. But they're going to go in a new direction, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta ask you, what is your Mount Rushmore of villains?
It's just Marvel, or
It could be any. Doesn't have to just be superheroes. It could be any villain.
Doom. Doom has to be
That'd
on
be
there.
it.
The Joker.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Batman fan, believe it or not, too.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
the Joker for sure. Ooh, I can list so many. I don't know if he goes on my Mount Rushmore, but I think he's a pretty evil villain. It's Carnage as well. I think Carnage is just pure evil.
Carnage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You're the first person to say Carnage so far. Yeah.
Carnage is pure evil, man. If you're talking about villains, and
I have a question for you though. I've gotten backlash for saying this, but do you think Venom is an anti-hero or villain?
dude, what's funny? I'm editing a clip right now talking about that.
Yo, I was. Yeah.
Yeah, so I personally think he's an anti-hero. So he's a villain. He's a villain,
Okay.
but he helped Spider-Man at times. So I guess how I look at anti-heroes is they do whatever benefits them. So if Venom needs to work with Spider-Man, he'll do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I don't think he does
Okay.
it to be good, but he does it to benefit him. So I guess it kind of depends on how you define what an anti-hero is.
Got you. Okay.
I still think he works better just as a villain.
Oh,
He's
Oh, yeah.
much more terrifying.
Agreed.
Yeah. Sony just did a lot of mess to Venom with those movies. It was just bad.
I'm literally editing a clip right now for TikTok and Instagram
Sweet.
about this. It's crazy.
Got it. You guys gotta go show love to his video then when it comes out. But you said what? You said Carnage. You said Joker.
Doom, and man, the last one. I love Ultron. I love Thanos. I love
Ultron's definitely top 5 for me. They did him so dirty with only one movie.
He deserves another. He deserves a comeback. I mean, we got him in a What If show, and that was cool. But I think Ultron is such a mega villain in the comics and in Marvel in general that he deserves a build up. I feel like Age of Ultron just came and went.
Yes, especially like me and my host, we agree that Ultron is so powerful that just having him be done in one movie that's disrespectful to his character.
Absolutely.
Not to mention with the rise of AI, since a lot of people don't like it, I feel like more people would go see it just to hate on AI some more, make Marvel some more money.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think he deserves. I think when they reset everything, I think Ultron deserves his own arc.
Have you watched The Boys, the Amazon Prime video?
I need to get through The Boys. I haven't got through all of it now.
Oh, what about Invincible?
You said what? Oh, Invincible. I didn't watch the last season.
Okay. What do you think about it though? For what you've seen,
it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Both of them. I like it. That's the type. They show you like how, in Invincible and in The Boys. In the comics, that's how violent some of these characters really are. Like if you look at Daredevil, you look at Moon Knight, Black Panther, these characters get pretty violent. But obviously in the MCU, you got to tone it down. So I think The Boys and Invincible, they serve a purpose and they have a niche that fits. And I wish that we could see more stories like that in Marvel. But
let me ask you this: if Marvel does reset the timeline, would let me say this in 2 questions. Do you think they will go darker? Do you think they'll have a darker approach? Or I guess, and do you want them to?
Will they? Depends on the film. I think with the X-Men, they can definitely shoot for a darker tone. But I don't know if that's going to be the overall thing for the MCU going forward. I don't know. I like it. I prefer it. I wish it happened. So I'm all for the darkness and the realness of it.
And talking about the X-Men, I gotta ask you, what you think about that trailer?
Which trailer?
The X-Men trailer for Doomsday with Cyclops.
Oh, with Cyclops, dude, it was badass, dude. Dude, comic book accurate Cyclops, bro. Cyclops is such an underrated character, man. He's moving up my hero list to me.
That's moving up the list to me. That's like one of your favorite characters. Yeah, that's one of his
my favorite Marvel character,
bro. For real, he's moving up the list for me, man.
I gotta say, when they start the X-Men, I know they're gonna do it because they've been doing it for a long time. Stop with this love triangle with Scott,
pissing me off.
Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Wolverine. It has never been good. It is always terrible when they do it.
Yeah,
we
don't care about what they got going on in their personal life, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about that.
Stick with Scott and Jean.
We need Scott. Wolverine we need Scott to be a leader.
Clause in that.
Lead the X-Men. No love triangle.
He's a very underrated leader. He's one of the best leaders in Marvel.
Yes. I think X-Men 97 does it perfectly. That adaptation is amazing. I think that is one of my favorite Disney Plus shows. Outside of WandaVision.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. It's up there.
I say it's better than WandaVision.
Oh, yeah. I'm just naming those type of shows. But, yeah. Okay, I gotta ask you before we move on. I need you to tell us your top 10 MCU movies.
Oh man, what's crazy, man? It's like you guys are tapping my phone or something. So me and my co-host are actually preparing a March Madness bracket. For Marvel
nice.
So actually, later today, I'm shooting with my co-host, and we're going to start that. So my top 10 Marvel films. Ooh, I would have to sit there and sort it out.
You good. Take your time.
Start with the top 5. Let's start with top 5.
My personal favorite. We talked about earlier, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I will forever love that movie.
Great pick.
Man, it gets tough after
banger movie.
Before you continue, do you think Captain America: First Avenger is better than both those movies, Civil War and Winter Soldier?
I wouldn't say better, but I think as time goes on, we're like it's very underrated. It's a very good film. Surprisingly, like that's the film I rewatched the most. I rewatched it a lot. Like I love the movie.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
But is it better than those two? I wouldn't say better, but it
Thank you. Okay,
it's good. But it's underrated though. Like it's one of those films.
He said that. He said that in the last episode, so I had to like.
I love the Captain America trilogy. The first 3 movies with Steve Rogers are all peak.
The Steve Rogers trilogy is yeah, man. It's like kind of like a cheat code because the Russo brothers took over for the Winter Soldier and they did so well that they said, "Hey, let's do Civil War and let's do Infinity War, and let's do Endgame. Like this now, let's do Doomsday and let's do Secret Wars."
That's what I'm saying with Doomsday. Yeah. I trust them because they have yet to like fail, like truly fail when directing a movie. So, but yeah.
But Winter Soldier's up there. Okay. Man, this is gonna be hard, bro. Let's see. Civil War is up there for me. I love Civil War.
Okay. I'm
trying to be fair. I'm trying to leave out Avengers movies. I feel like I can't count.
I feel you, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Winter Soldier, Civil War, the first Black Panther. I really enjoyed that one. I do like the first Iron Man. It's always gonna be nostalgic to me. Dude, this is tough. What else we got? I like Thor Ragnarok. That's the best Thor movie of the bunch to me.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm going through every character and thinking of all of their movies. I already named 2 Caps.
Honestly say the Marvels?
Yeah, you like the Marvels? I didn't mind the Marvels, dude. Honestly,
for real,
I didn't mind it. No. Well, let me.
I always say those mess with. Well, okay, why? What makes you like the Marvels? Since you're the only person I've ever met that likes that movie.
I have a 5-year-old daughter, so she loves the movie. So
fair enough.
Bond. That's
how fair enough. Fair enough. That's a very good reason. I will.
Yeah, my all-time favorite movie, if we were to say right now, is Spider-Man: No Way Home. That movie is my whole childhood.
Dude, yeah, I was going to mention that too. I was going to save that for last because it's kind of like it's another cheat code, man.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled out the heartstrings, man, like with that one. But that's definitely there. I don't know, man. The top 10, it's really hard. Like it.
Oh yeah, it is. There's so many.
It's rarely a Marvel film that I don't like, but like Thor, the Dark World. Like, okay, I have watched that movie one time and I don't ever want to watch it again.
Okay, I gotta ask you though. Fair. I gotta ask you, did you like Guardians Volume 2 then? Because someone did.
Guardians Volume 2. I liked Volume 1 for sure. Volume 2.
Yeah,
it was enjoyable.
Volume 2 is good.
It was enjoyable. I mean, I don't have any bad to say about it. Would it be in my top 10? I don't know, but I would have to sit and think about it. But I mean, it was enjoyable.
Because outside of Dark World, you love all other Marvel movies, I'm assuming? There's not one that
I can enjoy them. I learned to try to find a good things. Now, if it's just flat out bad, like Thor: The Dark World, like I can't. There's no way I could just sit there and defend that movie.
Okay, so what do you think of another beloved Marvel movie, Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I feel like that film should have never been put out.
Okay.
Kang's performance, Jonathan Major's performance was good as Kang.
I think it's incredible.
His performance is incredible in everything he showed up in as Kang.
Listen, I'll say this. Obviously Doom's my favorite villain, and I'm so glad we're getting him. I would have loved Kang. I would have loved Kang.
We were on pace to get a great Kang. I said this to set the tone. Imagine if Jonathan Major's Kang killed Ant-Man, like he killed him. That would have set the tone. Especially for the post-credit scene, we see the variants of Kang. That sets a tone moving forward.
The thing with Ant-Man is I have a personal bias. I do like Paul Rudd's. I've always loved Paul Rudd's performances. Mm-hmm. I've always had a grudge though because it's not Hank Pym. I've always wanted Hank Pym, especially if you ever watch Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yep.
I love Hank Pym so much.
I love that.
And I do wish they had Jan more like Earth's Mightiest. I like her. I don't mind her and how she is now, but I think that's just a better version of her.
It'd have been better to see them in their prime and active.
In their prime.
No, yeah. For sure. Who knows? They could probably do that when they reset the,
That's what I'm hoping for, because then we could get a true Ultron story.
Yes, that's like perfect. Like, I love that show, mind you, on Disney Plus. I love that show. Do you have Letterbox?
Do I have a letterbox?
Like Letterbox, yeah.
No.
No. Okay, so what would be your top 4 movies that describe you? Doesn't just have to be superheroes. Like those movies represent you.
Describe me. Man. Let me think of some.
Again, take your time.
Yeah.
Some that come up to mind, like movies like Remember the Titans and Coach Carter. Both like, because kind of how I grew up, especially with Coach Carter, just growing up in certain environments and being able to
Coach Carter,
find your way out of it and become a better, like, sports helped my life. I could have been,
amen, brother.
Yeah, I could have been in the streets. I could have been with everybody else, but me having to be at practice every day, being an athlete, having
What
the
sport did you
standards.
play?
I grew up playing basketball, football, track.
Nice.
I wish I played baseball. Mainly basketball, football, and track. Yeah, I wish I played. I actually, fun fact, I was pretty good at baseball, and I didn't know how to play. I just was athletic enough to play, but I didn't know what I was doing. So it's one of the sports I wish I would have grew up playing. Hockey's another one I wish I know how to play. Surprisingly,
I need to learn how to figure skate.
Yeah, hockey is just, I gotta figure the ice.
Yeah,
the ice is the biggest problem.
Yeah, but like you said, growing up playing sports, those movies definitely hit home. Playing, man, you played everything. I played a couple of sports. I played baseball, football, and basketball.
Oh yeah, it's
but
it's a good combination.
Yeah. It's the American combination.
Oh yeah.
Football. I played for a year, and I realized I was too much of a wimp to play it, especially at 10 years old. Baseball, I didn't enjoy at the time, but looking back, I enjoyed it. Somehow, basketball is the best of all 3.
For real? Oh, that's dope.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I was more of a 3-and-D player, but
yeah, my sports was football, basketball, baseball, soccer, and I dabbled in boxing. Boxing was just hard. I couldn't do it.
I boxed. I boxed and I wrestled too.
Yeah, I tried wrestling too.
So you just did everything.
Yeah.
So never pick a fight with you. Because you can beat me up in a gazillion different ways.
No, man, I'm a peaceful guy, man.
That's good.
I just grew up, my parents trying to keep me out of trouble, so I did gymnastics. I did wrestling. I actually was all state in wrestling. I only wrestled 1 year.
For real?
Yeah, I wrestled 1 year. Yeah, because it was the 1 year. It was the year I didn't play basketball, so I was all state wrestling, and then man, I tried different things. Boxing, I just stopped boxing last couple of years, but I boxed well into my adult.
No, yeah, I was boxing like the last year, and then content started catching my attention. So I was like, I gotta go all in on content, and I was like, I can't box anymore. So, but yeah,
content definitely takes a lot of time, man. I've been working all day, so it definitely is time consuming. But
so you said what? Remember the Titans? You said Coach Carter.
Yeah,
it could be a superhero movie as well. It doesn't have to be.
I would say another one recently though, Creed 2. I love Creed, not Creed 2, but the Creed series that with Michael B. Jordan. I love those films too, man. Those, any film that kind of like you got to overcome something. Is basically my life. I always had to overcome something, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I could rewatch the Creed movies over and over again.
Oh yeah, so man, Michael B. Jordan is a great actor, man. I wish
Michael B. Jordan.
He just won male leading actor.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he's great, man.
I'm happy for him.
Probably my favorite actor right now, man.
Oh yeah. I get a lot of backlash because I really love Sinners. Like I really love Sinners.
Might get a Sinners poster.
Dude,
good movie though. Very good movie.
I'm a fan of Ryan Coogler, and his visual for that movie was incredible.
Yeah, dude. I know you guys know this. A lot of the costumes they used were supposed to be used for Blade.
Yes.
The Blade movie that never got shot.
I love Blade. Why did they have to? Did they better do my man right? Blade's just out here ordering.
That's my biggest issue. I forgot the actor's name that was supposed to be playing him, but they just canceled him. I forgot his name's.
Yeah,
he was in that dress.
Bring back Wesley Snipes. Bring back Wesley Snipes.
Dude, he was
Oh,
killing
man.
it in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That gave me chills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would love for Blake to be back though.
I'm sure we'll see him. It's just unfortunate. You know, the actor they had him had playing him was really good. I mean,
Yeah.
For sure.
but it's talent everywhere, man. So hopefully they find the right actor and then do the right story, because Blade is definitely one of those characters that I think we all would love to see in the MCU.
Yeah. There's a lot of potential with that. I know they're trying to bring Ghost Rider in as well into that universe. So I'm like,
Ghost
bro,
Rider,
Ghost
and
Rider.
Moon Knight.
Crazy.
Moon Knight, man, he could join the team, man. Midnight
Yes.
Suns. He's one of my favorite characters, bro.
I don't know. It might be it
did you
for
like the
Moon
show?
Knight.
Yeah, I'm biased though. Like Moon Knight, you know, my three favorite Marvel characters are Daredevil, Moon Knight, and Black Panther. So I'm a bit biased.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: since obviously we're gonna have a new Black Panther, who do you like? What do you want to see? How do you want to see that continue? Like, what's the story that you would want to happen?
Great question.
I don't have a specific story, man. We need T'Challa in the MCU. Like, that's my whole thing. We, unfortunately with Chadwick passing, it was really hard, and I had a whole series on it talking about it a couple years ago, like recasting the character, but you got it's a very sensitive topic for people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and at this point though, like, we need T'Challa in the MCU because he was supposed to be big for the multiverse saga, and without that character, the multiverse saga is kind of all over the place because we didn't have a central character.
For
Like
sure.
we did with the Infinity Saga with Cap and Tony.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because I saw a video of you talking about this. But what do you honestly think about the multiversal saga compared to the Infinity Stone saga?
I'll give my takes after him.
I think the Infinity Saga, they had a plan, and they executed it. There wasn't much that to swerve off the main story. Like, they stayed in line and told the story, and we knew in 2012 that Thanos was coming at some point. With the multiverse saga, it's a lot that went into it. Obviously, we had COVID. I had made a video, and a lot of people made sure to tell me, "Did you forget about COVID?" I didn't forget about COVID. We had COVID, and then Disney Plus came into the picture, and with the success of Infinity War Endgame, I think Disney was just thinking money and not focusing on storytelling. So with the multiverse saga, I think we won't know how good it is until it ends. They had a lot of good projects, but if Doomsday and Secret Wars land, I think, and they can make everything else make sense, I think we'll look back at it like, okay, I see what that. I can see that. But I think they had to pivot so many times in the multiverse saga, with the passing of Chadwick, because he's supposed to be a central character. Different shows, and then Jonathan Majors, what happened with him. They had to pivot so many times. I don't blame them for it. But yeah, they didn't have a fail safe though. That's the problem. Like, they didn't have a fail safe. They didn't have backup plans. I feel like once everything happened, they had to pivot so many times. It kind of like messed everything up. I think what they had going on. But it's gems in there. It's one of those things. I always look at the positive things, man.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you, P? What do you think about it?
I am so ready for the multiversal shenanigans to be over with. 'Cause imagine if this applied to real life. I could jump off a bridge, but I'd be fine because they would get another version of me who didn't jump off a bridge and act like that never happened. It gets lazy. Obviously, you can have fun with it, and if it's written well, yeah, it could be really fun and interesting. But it's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Yeah.
You see these two letters right here, CV, right there. That's what it is. That's what it is.
No, you're right though. You're right though. And we got some gems out of it. Like, I do like with Spider-Man No Way Home, how they use the multiverse.
Yeah, that's a good way of them using it.
And Deadpool and Wolverine is another one I think is a good way to use it.
Wolverine, it can be used for good.
What is a bad one though? Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah, it kind of was like they had to make another Doctor Strange movie, and they didn't know what direction they really wanted to go.
It was like it made me feel like I've never done any drugs in my life. It felt like I was on every single drug at that time.
Yo, I just don't know. Like, we got Mr. Fantastic because we were all wanting him to be casted.
Yeah.
We literally just got him and then wiped off. I was like,
I would have loved John Krasinski as
yeah,
the base
everyone was
Mr.
wanting
Fantastic.
him.
I'll tell you what,
It's like did he
Pedro
want
Pascal's
it though?
good.
That's true, yeah.
Well, I'm sure after he saw Multiverse of Madness, he's like, no, screw this.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
So then I can understand that, but
I'll go back to my wife and my kids. I'm good. I don't need this.
Yeah.
I made enough money.
Yeah, he's
I'll
producing
be on
and
Marvel
directing.
Rivals.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. No, but with the Multiverse of Madness, I think what impacted that. I think it was supposed to come out before Spider-Man: No Way Home, and American Chavez was supposed to be a huge part in Spider-Man: No Way Home, not Ned. So they had to go do reshoots and do all that stuff. So yeah, chaos. Like you said, Multiverse Saga is full of chaos.
Yeah, it could have been something really good if they used the cameos the right way and used American Chavez the right way.
Yeah. I'm glad we're talking about a timeline because I'm going to pivot a little. I know we can come back to this, Stan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Obviously, because the Lanterns trailer came out today.
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
I was just bringing this up to him.
And first of all, I'm not crazy about it. I think it'll be decent.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said you're a huge Batman fan, so I would imagine you're a big DC fan. What do you like? If you have a vision, how do you want at least the phase 1 of this new DCU to go? Yeah. What do you want to happen?
At this point, man, I don't know. I did like the Superman movie.
Yes.
I've been hearing that Supergirl is going to be really good.
Yeah.
I just want them to learn from the MCU's mistakes. Don't go too big too soon. Focus on the characters and the stories, not the everything else. Like each movie, what I liked about the Infinity Saga, right? Each movie kind of told its own story. Not all of them. Some of them didn't, but
yes,
most of them told their own story. We love the characters. Let us love the characters. Bring the comics to life. Focus on telling good stories, and everything else will fall in line. You lose fans when you try to do too much that doesn't make sense. I don't want to see Darkseid be the villain in the first saga. Like, no, let's lead up. Let's do some nice build up to different characters. DC has so many villains, so many characters in general that we haven't gotten on the big screen. That if James Gunn stays with Warner Brothers, he can tell so many different stories with these characters. I just want good stories, man. I don't care about anything else. I just good stories, character focused, story focused, and let us love the characters again. I think that's why most of us fell in love with the MCU. We love Iron Man. We love Cap.
One of my biggest problems, and it's one of my favorite movies, Shang-Chi, is we've never gotten a sequel to that. Like after that, so I think the first time we're seeing him since his own movie is Avengers Doomsday, but you see Superman's constantly gonna be reappearing. Rumored, obviously, and that's what we want to see with Marvel. Like, have these new characters, reappear, so we could build that connection with them.
Yeah,
because if we just see these new characters and they die, we're not gonna have any connection with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give James Gunn credit. He's done a good job with that, with like Peacemaker, for example, with him being in the Superman movie. But let me ask you this, because I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, and I have my answer for it. Who do you want to be the big bad of the DCU, at least for phase 1? Because I got a few people in mind.
Ooh, I can go so many ways with this.
I got mine.
I'm a street level guy. I wouldn't mind seeing, but I wouldn't mind seeing somebody like Brainiac. Have we even seen Brainiac on the big screen yet?
No,
but he's coming.
No, man,
that'd be one. That'd be interesting. That'd be one that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Mine is actually Reverse Flash.
Ooh.
Like if we get a good Reverse Flash, and I think outside of Joker, he's the most evilest person in that universe. Like,
Joker's the GOAT, man.
I love Reverse Flash. Yeah. For me, for the first one, at first, if you were to ask me a while ago, I would have said the Crime Syndicate, but I feel like that would be that would be more of a Justice League villain overall, not a DC threat. Mm-hmm. You could go someone like Gorilla Grodd That would make a
Ooh.
lot of sense.
Mm.
But I think they're gonna do the Doom Patrol with it, which has people like Gorilla Grodd, Cheetah, Lex.
Like a group
I
of
would love.
people.
I would love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see Deathstroke in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Even
got a tease of Deathstroke, man, and then was it in James Gunn back when not James Gunn, Zack Snyder's? Yeah.
Yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
let me ask you this,
I was
because
about.
were you gonna ask him, Dan?
I gotta ask him. What do you think of the Snyderverse?
Dude, honestly, I didn't mind it, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought like I didn't mind it. Um
Oh my god.
No, seriously, I didn't mind it. I like, and I may be a little biased, right? Because this is, when Man of Steel came out, I think when did Man of Steel come out? Was it 2013?
2013.
So
2013.
I was in college. It was about right before I joined the military. I was just living my life, man. It's like, and that movie came out. I seen it with one of my really good friends.
What do you think about it?
The Man of Steel, I liked it. Like, I thought it was good. I thought the action was dope. I thought they portrayed Superman, like his powers were dope. And I thought the destruction, like in the aftermath and the consequences, was addressed in Batman versus Superman. I like that aspect. Like, Superman thinks he's saving people and he's killing hundreds of people, and not realizing that he's trying to save people. And I like it that what they did in Batman versus Superman, showing a different perspective. Now, how they executed Batman versus Superman, Dawn of whatever they call it, what the hell do they call it? Dawn of Justice? I don't know.
Dawn of Justice.
So
yeah.
this is my thing with Man of Steel. In the comics, if you read the comics, so you might notice that Jonathan Kent, that's my heart attack, because Superman cannot stop that, but he can stop his dad from a tornado. That's my biggest issue, and also the night.
Right, he had to learn. He had to learn.
But my also thing is the 9/11. Like, you're telling me he couldn't take Zod somewhere else? Perfect example in 2025 Superman. That big monster, Metropolis, Clark is still finding ways to save everyone without causing major destruction. That's my biggest complaint with Man of Steel.
Yeah,
that's my
My biggest problem with it. My biggest problem with it is Ben Affleck's Batman. Not because he was Batman. Yeah, he had a great portrayal as Batman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was
him making him basically a mercenary, just going around lighting up people like he's in the army.
Yeah.
It's just you can't have Batman kill. That's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah.
And what did you do? You made him kill people.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Batman should not be out here killing people, man.
Like, again, I really enjoyed Affleck's portrayal as him. I had no problem with that. It's just when you have Batman going, you can't do that. It's Batman. Daredevil he doesn't kill. What if he just started choking people out? What if he just shot Kingpin with a 12 gauge?
Yeah, he doesn't kill. He'll beat you to the brink of death. But he won't kill you.
He'll think about killing you, but he won't cross that line.
Daredevil will beat you senseless until you're nearly paralyzed and then say a prayer for you after. Since he's Catholic.
Yeah.
Gotta love him. Gotta love him, man.
He will.
I love the dilemma is what I love about these characters. That's why I love Batman.
Exactly.
Yeah, the dilemma. Now you got to choose. They have to make a choice every time they go into, because the Batman should have been killed the Joker. I mean, at some point he has to die. Like, he's doing too much. Yeah, like, especially after he killed Robin. I know in the comics they go through with it,
Jason.
but I think if these characters were realistic, I think some of these villains kind of deserve to. The Joker probably doesn't need to be alive in Arkham causing more trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, there's certain villains that looking from the outside looking in, you're like, you should kill him. Like, like.
Yeah, it's all right. This one can go.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like how Matt in Daredevil season 3, the Netflix Daredevil, he almost killed. He was contemplating. He was going to kill Kingpin. He was going to do it. You know what I mean? So
I think that Daredevil is closer to breaking that kill rule than Batman would. Like, not Ben Affleck's Batman, but the traditional Batman would.
Yeah.
Like, Daredevil was way closer to crossing that line than Batman is. Yeah, Batman, that's his code. Like, he will not break that for no one.
Yeah, for better or for worse, man, he's not going to do it.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move into this segment. We like to go agree or disagree. Basically, we're each gonna say a statement, and then we all either agree or disagree, and then we just go off that.
Cool.
Okay. All right. DC has a brighter future than Marvel in the next 3 years. Let me know when you're ready. I'll do a countdown. Let me know you guys are ready.
All right, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Agree.
Agree.
I'll say agree, but only because we have no idea what's after Secret Wars.
That's where I'm at. Because what does DC have? They have Man of Tomorrow. Well, they have Supergirl. They have the Lanterns. They have Clayface. That's already 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about
Batman's
missing
coming.
any. Well, yeah, but I'm saying like
Wonder Woman's coming.
Yeah.
Flash is
And they're going to
coming.
do a Batman movie too, separate
Yeah.
from
Brave and the
whatever
Bold, that's-
they're doing
it's
with
coming.
Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
What's your favorite Batman movie? If you don't mind us asking.
Ooh, The Dark Knight. I mean,
Okay.
Always has,
Gotcha,
always
yeah.
will be.
Yeah. That's some people say it's better. The Batman is better, but
Fantastic movie. Very.
Yeah,
I
the
love a
Batman's
young Bruce. I love a bad Batman. You know, one that's just starting out, but
yeah,
you're not
Yeah.
beating
yeah,
Dark Knight.
yeah. It's up. I do like it though. The Batman is
Yeah.
really good, but The Dark Knight is one of those movies that is going down in history, man. Like it's going down. In
yeah. It's I just love any movie that Christopher Nolan does, aka the Odyssey that's coming out soon.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
so
really,
excited.
he's really good. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, Endgame is overrated.
Oh,
Here you go. Let me know you guys are ready, so I can do the countdown.
okay. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
3, 2, 1. Agree.
I agree.
I'm gonna
But
disagree, but yeah, I'll let you go first.
I want to hear him.
It's slightly overrated. I think
Yes.
just slightly.
Yes.
Not to the point. It's really long. I get they had to
Yes.
tell the story. That's my only knock on it though. Like it's just a little long. Wish it was more action, but you have to also tell a story.
Yeah.
I think with the money it made and the anticipation it had, basically the build up to that final scene is what makes it stand out. You know, the
Yes.
build up. But I think Infinity War is a better movie.
Yeah, I
Overall.
think the last 30 minutes, like, that scene, the portal scene, is one of the greatest action sequences in all of Marvel. I just think the pacing is just way off, like the entire movie, but like I always said that Endgame is an event. Like when you were there, it was
Yeah.
goosebumps. Like
Yeah,
we've
people
never
are-
seen that before.
Crying, like
Yes.
crying with strangers you never met.
Yeah, like in the theaters, like-
yeah.
Yeah. What about you,
I'm-
P? Why you
I'm
disagree?
gonna say no because it was a it was a satisfying ending. It got the job done.
Yeah.
It was going to be successful no matter what. Just like how Doomsday is going to be successful no matter what. But you got a satisfying ending. The pacing definitely could have been better. Yeah. But I think it did the job for all the characters, and that's all it had to do. It had to do.
Mhm.
It wasn't
That's
going to
fair.
beat Infinity War. It never was. Now,
Nah.
again, pacing definitely could have been better, but like you said, it had to tell a story.
Mhm.
Thanos definitely wasn't as good in Endgame as he was in Infinity War. Far
Yeah.
from it.
No, I agree because he
But-
wasn't the focus of the story at that point.
He wasn't the focus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's iconic. That's all you
Yeah,
want.
it is.
That's all you need from it.
Oh yeah, I love Endgame. Don't get me wrong. I think, and I do got a question for you guys. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Because you said it's the perfect ending. Do you think Doomsday is going to ruin that ending with what they're doing with these characters, bringing characters back that were gone? And
No, because because I said this, I think the Fox characters need to die because we've spent some time with them already. They need to be gone, especially. It's rumored that Sadie Sink is gonna be Jean Grey, which I really want that to happen. She looks just like her.
and she's a
so
great
if you-
actress.
Yeah, for sure. I think if you kill the Fox, that opens the door for the new X-Men. And some of these characters just need to die so we can show love to the new characters. Like, honestly, like, as much as I love Steve, he's gotta be gone. Like, it's time.
You've
Is
been
it time
around
for-
for 80 years, Steve.
Yeah,
just go to the
it's a
pearly
new-
gates.
It's a new era, so we need to start fresh.
Yeah,
But
I think Chris
I'm-
Evans is officially done after Secret Wars, though. I think he's done.
Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
unless he comes back like
He's an old man Cap.
Yeah, something like that, like a flashback.
He can do like a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah,
but I'm
What
gonna say
would
no
you be?
because you still have Secret Wars, and no matter what, everything is going to be reset. So
that's true.
I
True.
think
That's
a great
fair.
point.
no matter what, it's all going to lead to a reset, a very necessary reset.
That's
Yeah,
what happens when you write yourself into a hole. Like that's what kind of the multiverse saga did. It kind of roped them back into a corner. That's why they had to go get the big guns. They had to go get the Russo brothers. They had to go get Robert Downey Jr. They had to go get Chris Evans, Kevin Feige's hands on. They had to fix this. They had to fix the multiverse saga. So Doomsday is going to be. Okay? I know this is you guys' show. Do you guys think Doomsday is going to be better than Infinity War and Endgame?
No, maybe
Do you think it needs to be?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't need to be better, because it just needs to begin the reset. Now, Secret Wars, I'm going to say yes because it's Secret Wars and it's peak. So I will say yes. But Doomsday, I don't think so. I do think it will be good, but it doesn't need to live up to... Because once you start comparing things,
Yeah.
they're never going to be as good as what you're comparing it to, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like comparing like LeBron James and Michael Jordan. It's all based on who you grew up watching and what you're.
That's we start talking that we're gonna be here for decades.
yeah. I'm just a goat.
You know what? We're talking comics right now.
Yeah. We don't want to get
exactly. I'm on Jimmy's side. I'm on Jimmy's side too. But yeah, it doesn't. Secret Wars. I need it to be peak. Even though it's gonna be two movies, but Doomsday just needs to set us up for what needs to happen, because Fox X-Men needs to go. I think Loki's gonna die.
Yeah.
I think Loki's gonna be like the Beyonder. If you guys probably, I got to reread the Secret Wars comics. I had the comics sitting right over there. I have to reread it, but I don't know if this is a spoiler, but in the comics, Doom gets his power from the Beyond.
Yeah.
So I think Loki's going to sit in as the Beyonder for this.
Yeah, God Emperor Doom.
Yeah.
And the thing with now that's where it gets interesting, because Marvel could go really two ways with the Beyonder. They can make him this omnipresent god, or they can make him to where he comes down to Earth and is just a complete buffoon and ruins all the aura.
Yeah.
And I hope it's the former, because I never liked the fact that it's not the fact I didn't like him coming down. It's just, I don't know how they did in the comics. I was just never a fan of.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
No, to answer your question about Doomsday and Secret Wars, I don't think they could have like an end game type of moment, like a portal scene that makes them better. Because that portal scene is just a great scene. Like, it really is.
There was 10, 11 years of build up, man.
Yes, exactly. And I don't think Doomsday is touching that. Regardless of how many characters they bring on, we've already seen Portal open up. We've seen cameos already, so it's not going to be nothing new. Is it going to be cool seeing Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine interact? Absolutely. That's my childhood right there, so I also want to see that. But I don't see anything else that they could do to impress me, if that makes sense.
I think they can do Avengers versus X-Men fight. That'd be dope.
Oh, that'd be fire, cool. Yeah.
That's definitely going to happen. Listen, I'm saying this. Any character with an actor over the age of 40, 50, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah. You are dead. Marvel hates old people, confirmed.
Yeah, you're going younger. They're going younger. They're going to lock these young talent into longer contracts.
The future is now old, man. That's what Marvel's saying.
You gotta remember, I'm sorry to interrupt. Most of the main Avengers, most of them were casted when they were in their early to mid 30s.
Yeah,
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Or late 20s. I think Chris Evans might have been his late 20s. Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth.
And Chris, he didn't want to be Cap. Or he had to convince him to take Cap.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it. I'm so glad he did, because you know what's funny? I was always a fan of Chris Evans. I liked him in the first movie I seen him in. Is not another teenage movie or something like that. It's like a random movie. It's kind of like a scary movie. It's like a parody. You gotta go watch. That's the first time I've ever seen Chris Evans. That's early 2000s.
What's the name?
Not Another Teen Movie.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I'm kind of showing my age there. I'm
Nah, you
33.
good, you good.
I'm 33, so I was a kid still when it came out. But
No, you don't
I'm always
stay over 20.
I'm always trying to watch new movies, man. I'm a film geek.
yeah, it's kind of like a parody. It's kind of like a scary movie, except not the scary part. Like they kind of pick at other things, like back in the day, like teenage things that were funny to make fun of back in the day. I guess.
Yeah.
You have to watch it. It's pretty funny.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna do another agree disagree.
Let's do it.
RDJ as Iron Man is the greatest superhero casting ever.
Ooh. Oh.
Like, only superheroes?
Superhero casting, like in that comic book space.
So only superheroes we're counting.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say Heath Ledger is the Joker's not ever getting top.
Yeah.
RDJ is, like, it's certainly up there. I'm trying to think of others. I don't know. Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Honestly, not talked about Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yeah, too.
Definitely.
Like I don't see anyone else being able to play Deadpool like he does.
He is Deadpool.
He is Deadpool. For sure.
That's that's how he really acts in real life.
I mean, you could say Chris Evans.
I was gonna go there too.
He's a great guy. All of them, man. All of them.
Another one I would say is Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow.
That's a good one.
I think they nailed all the. I think that's what made the event. The original 6 so great is that they just nailed. The castings. They got them all right. They look like them. They acted perfectly with how they would act.
It just made sense, man. And I do got to pick my son up in a little bit, but to answer, I would agree that Robert Downey is the greatest comic book casting for a hero. And I say that because if it wasn't for his performance, there would be no MCU. It had to work. Like even with Hugh Jackman with X-Men, it didn't have to work. Robert Downey as Iron Man had to work. Marvel did not want to cast him. Jon Favreau went out his way. He was the director of the first Iron Man movie. Mm-hmm. He went out his way to get Robert Downey Jr. that role. The MCU would be a completely, it might not even exist, and if it does, it'll be completely different. I think he is the most important casting, one of the most important comic book castings ever.
I think castings ever.
Yeah,
not even just comic, not even a superhero.
Yeah,
but think about it. Robert Downey Jr. No MCU. Yeah, DC might be the big superhero brand. You don't get shows like Invincible or The Boys or any of that.
Yeah.
It opened up the door, and look what it did to Hollywood in general, and how
look what it did to the culture.
Yeah, like everyone wants a cinematic universe now.
Exactly.
Before everybody looked at Kevin Feige like that was a stupid idea. Everybody's tried it or wants to do it.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, guys. Doomsday will have more pressure to be great than Superman did in 2025.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Agree.
It has to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Doomsday has to succeed for the MCU to keep going, but with everything with everything that has happened, people like us who invest in our time, making content, investing the time, watching these films, studying, reading articles, doing whatever we do.
Yeah.
This movie has to work. Like it cannot fail. It's going to, if it fails, if it bombs, it's going to look bad. I don't think it will.
It's not going to. No.
Yeah, it's not going to. It has to work, though.
Like you said, the fact so many people a year in advance, heck, 2 years, are talking about and making content that shows you it's going to succeed.
No,
it's easily going to crack $1 billion. Maybe it's 2 billion.
I think it might pass Endgame if they promote it.
Yeah,
if they promote it right.
Yeah, if it's good for sure. Now, Secret Wars. If it's Secret War, if Doomsday is done right and Secret Wars is done right, oh mama! I mean, just give them all the money in the world to Marvel at that point because they will be making bank.
Yeah, think about this, man. We haven't had an Avengers movie by the time Doomsday comes out. It was 7 years since
7 years. Yeah, and not counting the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
this is the first real Avengers movie this saga.
This
Yeah.
decade.
7 years in. That's almost a decade.
I'm pretty sure that the last like Endgame was before COVID.
Yeah, it was
Like,
29. It was 2019,
Yeah.
man.
2019.
That's crazy. Before COVID. But
My life has changed so much since then. I got married and had 2 kids since then, bro. Since the last Avengers movie, I've gotten married and had 2 children.
Wow. That's just
First of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
Second of football.
I appreciate it, man.
yeah.
So, yes.
Okay,
So-
to finish it off, I gotta ask you, who is the best Spider-Man?
Oh man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have to ask you.
Okay. So obviously, I grew up Tobey Maguire, right?
Okay.
Love Tobey. I love him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Andrew Garfield, I feel like he got a bunch of crap and that he didn't deserve because I think he was a good Spider-Man. I think he was a good Spider-Man.
Thank you.
He's a great actor, and I think he's a good Spider-Man. I think the actor cannot control the script. The actor doesn't control how they edit the film and what they do with what they do outside of acting. But I think Tom had the benefit of seeing what both those Spider-Man went through, getting a good team together, and starting younger. We actually got a 14, 15-year-old Peter, just got his powers, and he gets to play. He plays Peter really well, and he plays Spider-Man really well. Compared to, I think Tobey was a really good Spider-Man. I'm not gonna say he's a bad Peter, but I think Garfield was a good Peter, not the best Spider-Man, and that he wasn't a bad Spider-Man. But I think Tom got the combination of both, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if I have to be objective, I'll say Tom. If I'm biased, I'm going with Tobey. But Andrew, I'm not gonna let people shit. I'm not gonna let people crap on.
You're good.
I'm not gonna let people crap on Andrew though. I'm not gonna let that happen because I think he didn't deserve what happened to him, man. He didn't deserve that.
I am an Andrew Garfield glazer. Like I am. I get thrown on this. I love TASM 2. I love it.
Yeah.
Like the web swing and the suit is perfect. I don't care.
I just watched it, dude. I just was on TV last night. I just watched it.
I was like, this is so great.
But
all right.
Who are you guys' favorite Spider-Man though?
It's Andrew for me.
Andrew?
I got go Tobey. But I gotta say this, man, I am so excited for them to bring Miles Morales into the MCU eventually. I love Miles Morales. He's slowly becoming my favorite Spider-Man.
I love the different element he brings to it, man. He's completely different than Peter. You know what I mean? Different like this different perspective on life. I do like that, and I like them together as well. You know what I mean?
I do.
I really like them together. I love the video games. If you guys play video games, those games are amazing. So
that's my favorite video game actually.
Really?
Insomniac Spider-Man is my favorite.
Yeah, it's good.
Like adaptation of Spider-Man. I love it.
I need to replay it. You know,
it's really good. Yeah. How do you feel though about the Spider-Verse movies?
Come on now.
I like the Spider-Verse movies. I like the first one for sure. I hate that the second one left on a cliffhanger. It's been years, dude.
Yeah. I think
that really makes me mad. Like,
I think the third one's is rumored to come out
next year.
Yeah, next year.
Next summer.
Yeah, so I really hope that movie is as good as the first two. We might get the greatest trilogy ever.
It should be good.
At least superhero.
Yeah. Good. All right, to end it off, we like to have creators give advice to other creators such as us. So what would you advise to someone starting a superhero page that you wish you knew when you were younger? Yeah. Overall.
For me, and from my experience, I always tell people keep going. You know, it's going to get hard. Always find ways to get better. Always. Like I do this full time, and I'm still in school for social media and digital marketing. I'm still working on my brand. Like focus on your brand. Like everything have everything match, be calculated with your moves, and just keep creating. You know, there are gonna be times we get no views. Like even me, still, we post sometimes get no views, sometimes we get 20,000. It's random, but I always tell people keep going. Always try to be better. You know, every episode I try to be better. I rewatch old episodes. I'm like, okay, I could have did this better. I could have said this. Blah blah blah. Always focus on how to get better. Always think outside the box and don't stop, man. You know, once you find your niche, you find what works for you. Keep doing it. And don't let people are gonna comment stupid things. Don't let people get to you, man. People say things about me all the time, man. You get used to it, but just keep going, man. And you guys are doing the right thing, reaching out to people. And I will come on your show anytime you guys want me to, man. Like,
Appreciate it, yeah.
Same here,
and I got to have you guys.
Same here.
Yeah, I'll bring you guys on. I'll give my co-host, but
for sure. Just let us know.
Let us know.
Sure.
One last thing. I gotta ask, what camera are you using? Because it's quite a nice camera. I gotta get a new one. I gotta get a webcam.
What's the exact name? It is a Sony ZV-E10. It's like $600.
Yeah, I have that. I have that in my cart right now. I have to check that out right now.
And my co-host has a decent one too. I forgot what this is called. It's a little cheaper.
I was gonna ask you what happened with the co-host. I would have loved to meet him.
He's more of he's the behind the scenes guy. He calls me the face of the show. I do like all the editing, all the marketing. He really works on behind the scenes, like we interviewing some big guests. Hopefully, we're supposed to get some pretty big guests this year. Hopefully from Doomsday, somebody from the Doomsday cast we're hoping for. But that's what he does behind the scenes. He does all that kind of stuff. He's introverted, man. I'm more of the person that people. All the social media platforms. If you guys interacting, that's me. I do all the social media stuff. So all the editing, all the marketing, the logos, the branding, I build all that stuff, man.
Yeah, well, me and you are in a similar path. Yeah. I'm the one that's hitting. So I hear so many creators up. I'm like, one of them's gotta say yes. Oh, yeah. At least one. Yeah. So
sure, I remember being there and reaching out to people, and I remember, man. I always will. I don't care. I don't care if I get famous. I don't care. Like, I'm always going to help people, man, because I know what it feels like. I truly do.
I appreciate that, like, truly, from the both of us. We're glad that you could hop on with us. We just love talking with anyone. Oh, yeah. Nerdy stuff, so.
When you guys catch me at a better time, like, I got to go get my son, but we can go I can go for hours, bro. Trust me.
Nah, yeah. we got to run this up again.
Yeah, I'm president of Yapper University here, man. Like, just keep doing it, man. I know your kids are proud of you for doing it. Just keep going, man. Keep going, brother.
No, I appreciate you guys,
remember to go follow him, follow their podcast.
Oh man, follow us at the Come Up Podcast. We need to probably change our name one day, but the Come Up Podcast, you guys will find us. You'll see the logo. We look like anime characters. But yeah, man, this is a great show. I'm actually going to subscribe to you guys on. I saw
Appreciate
YouTube.
It, yeah.
I wanted to watch some videos before, but I couldn't, man. I just
We got so much content right now that's about to get pushed out. But before we end it, I gotta ask you. I forgot to ask you, what's your favorite anime? I'm an anime lover. I love anime.
I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm a huge Yu Yu Hakusho fan. Yu Yu Hakusho, 90s anime.
Nice.
And I also love Death Note. I love Death Note. Death Note's another one.
That's the one I haven't watched yet.
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
It's a short watch, just like 39 or 40 episodes. It starts off fast. I love anime that starts off fast. I don't like the slow crap. Like, get to it, man. Just get to it.
You didn't like JJK?
What was that? Jujutsu Kaisen?
JJK.
My sister loves it. I started watching it. So what happens with me, my wife? My wife watches anime too. We'll start watching it, and we'll binge watch it, and then she'll get bored, and she'll be like, I don't want to watch it anymore. And I'm not allowed to watch it without her. So it goes years without watching things. That's actually what happened with The Boys and Invincible. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You got to convince her somehow.
Nah, yeah.
Some way.
I just stopped caring and started watching it without her. Like, honestly. So Jujutsu Kaisen, I need to catch up on, but it's good.
Yeah, the new season just dropped, and it's a banger.
It's good.
It's a banger.
Yeah, my co-host is actually the anime guy. If you guys talk anime, that's his realm for sure.
Got you. I gotta talk to him about that then.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. We will definitely do this again.
Oh yeah, man. You guys keep going, man. I'm gonna keep watching you guys for sure.
Appreciate it.
Keep watching you, man. Appreciate it.
Likewise, brother.